Even though I know it's problematic to think of one, having a calling, it helps. It helps me to wake up with an amount of enthusiasm and at some point brush my teeth. It helps me feed my children yogurt sprinkled with chia seeds for their brain and clip their dirty fingernails for the vigentillionth time. When I think of how one might be called to something, I think it must involve some sort of cosmic memory. My particles miss their other arrangements. My matter remembers dancing. My atoms pine for their partners in combustion. They dream of the love they made in other galaxies. I carry their homesickness with me wherever I go. Imprinted with my young mother's trepidation, I was born in southern Appalachia. The forests there drip in fecund decay. Our bodies have long lived in the shadowy crooks of those worn-down mountains, their sediment flowing to the Atlantic. Those gray, sloshing tidewaters feel something like home, too. And, strangely, Andalusia. I felt echoes of reunion there, which seemed inexplicable. I followed the soft sacral humming across the Strait of Gibraltar. I later learned that the Appalachians in the Little Atlas of Morocco were once part of a great mountain chain. In childhood, this hum scared me. I mapped out its contours on paper and buried them. My ancestors hid in the cover of deep hollers, resisting the demarcation of bodies from place and productivity from being. I felt naked when I first left the mountains, and on my naked body I could clearly see the diagrams people drew to make sense of me. We moved often, and I early saw the incongruencies between those projected narratives and myself. They wore off, and me pissing them downstream. The encyclopedia tells me our mountains were born of powerful upheavals within the terrestrial crust and sculpted by the ceaseless action of water upon the surface. The two types of rock that characterize the present Appalachian ranges tell much of the story of the mountain's long existence. The story of yearning we map onto the stars. These mountains, these rocks, these processes, this dust, these encounters, collisions, and partings, I take these to be my guides. What my matter hears as call, and from this emerges one iteration of a life.